Welcome back to the Byzantines. I'm currently having some, small issues with enemy forces being, dicks. So we'll be trying to deal with that this episode. Get the Poles to back off. That was only at 7%. How the hell did they win? Or did they boost it up to real quickly? Still, do they have a good general here? It seems like it. I won, but it was a very expensive victory. They can actually retreat all the way home. It seems the sieges are kind of unpredictable right now, in terms of speed at least. But yeah, I'll be trying to siege or re-siege some of these. Most likely Raska pretty fast, thanks to the fact that the Venetians just took it. We'll try an assault. Didn't really help out, but we'll be sieging. Those rebels aren't really any of my problems right now. If they win the sieges, I don't care, because that means that actually puts me in a good position, because if they win a siege, I'll be able to have them run into a province where the enemy holds provinces, and that will help me. The Pope has actually become the controller here. I thought he always was, but apparently that's not the case. That's a little bit scary though. 18,000 Poles simply on the border. Now that I see that the Austrians are actually marching on them, I think I should do the same. Back them up. I had to go the long way though, which is kind of bad, but still, I think I actually made it in time to force them to actually back off. So we'll be trying to siege this now, trying to make that's fighting talk, man, and hopefully I can pull this off before I actually sacrifice all my cash, all of my resources. So we'll see how this goes, but for now we're making some gains here. Croatian patriots. We'll have to deal with those. Croatia isn't really something I want to grow. I want to have it all under my command, so to speak. And as you see here, as long as we can get some of these provinces back, I'm pretty sure that we can make a fair peace deal. The only real issue are these Venetian peasants. I have no idea where the Austrian forces actually are. They're actually here. So yeah, I'm actually going to take a chance in sending these guys up. We'll be using them to deal with Monastir has fallen. Good. We'll be using them to deal with. Well, no, we won't. We'll be aiming to siege something else, I think. We have to deal with those guys. They'll actually deal with the rebels for us. That's great. But the real issue still stands. I have to deal with the Venetians itself. I have to take Venetia itself. It's actually a war goal, and that's why we aren't actually winning this war, getting positives. But I'll also go ahead and upgrade these two, because I have enough points now to make sure that it isn't really a problem. And I think I'll actually go for religious ideas. Sorry, religious ideas, because I can now start fighting the Ottomans, which means I should potentially go ahead and integrate Bosnia and Morea pretty soon. That will also boost some other things. So integrating them are definitely part of my plans. It's definitely part of what I know I should do. So without any further ado, I think I'll start, after this war is over, start annexing Bosnia first. I can wait a little bit with Morea. Potentially they could get some more. Apparently I lost that battle for some reason, but at least we are getting some units, some provinces back here. And let's see now, what do Poland want before I can actually bribe them out of this? They need 18 now, only 18. So we are at least making some sort of progress. Concede defeat, still at 10. So once I actually take back these three provinces, I think I can actually force them out with just that. I'm also sure that Austria will now destroy their army. So if you add all that together, I'm pretty sure that this war is over, and that just cements it for me, really. As you can see there, we won the battle. So we'll be sieging Venice itself, and Lucania, 3,000 men. That's a real small army, but still. I'll detach siege squad here. We'll go down and deal with the rebels, and then we'll most likely make a peace with Venetia for what we want. I'll probably, if I can, take that core back along with those three. We'll see what I can actually get for what I want here. Can I get those three? Yeah, but I'll basically take all of my 100% war score. I can't take Dalmatia to Croatia, but it's a little bit too expensive, so I'll probably next time take Dalmatia and Crete. Other than that, not really anything I can do. I think I can always take some money. So that's the plan now. Get 100% war score by sieging Venice, and then I will take those 3 and also take some cash, basically. And that's the plan. Apparently these guys ran into trouble and I didn't pay attention. So, will you guys now follow me, or will you do me a favor and siege that one? I'll send these guys to the island as well, have them help with the sieges, and hopefully that'll give me the victory I need. And also thanks to that, I think I can actually go ahead and put army maintenance down. I'll place everyone in Venice to try and get the sieges going faster. These guys will be re-sieging a lot of these lands, but I believe as long as Venice falls, it doesn't really matter. So I'll be trying to siege, and then we'll see how it goes. You have got to be shitting me. Once I actually started sieging there, it popped up a Protestant army of 18,000 units, and the Austrian didn't even have the common courtesy to just, well, siege it for me. The fact that the Austrians now peaced out is a very bad mood thing for me, because, well, that means I have to deal with well, the Poles on my own. How about peace now? I can actually white peace them out, which is quite good. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I'm actually quite a good position right now, because this means that I only have Venice, Genoa. I actually have to worry about Genoa. They're in part of the coalition, but still, this puts me in a much better position. I can now siege, more or less, and yeah, of course, some noble rebels, Venetian noble rebels, popped up because, well, they couldn't keep quiet, and also some Croatian patriots. So basically, rebel-ridden guys here basically caused me trouble, and apparently I'm going to run right through those 12,000 rebels, and right into a 1,000 man army here. But the siege of Venice is over at least, which puts me in a little bit better spot. But still, this is a 12,000 man army, and I've suffered a huge amount of losses in terms of manpower. So we'll have to go for a decade of peace. This actually cost far more than I thought it would, but we'll also be sitting by and waiting for some other things. Among them, some more administrative points. We'll take these 3. We'll be coring them, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm a little bit unsure how this actually works. If it'll join Bosnia or if it will actually join. Yeah, they'll actually join Bosnia. So we'll keep it at that. I think at least. So if we have to drag this out, it doesn't really matter. We got 8 point of stability, so we gain some possibilities. Lombard Patriots for Venice. I'm wondering what this game actually have decided. If Croatian Patriots have entered from Venice and taken Ragusa, I'll decline that one. Your rebels are causing trouble, man. So yeah, Austria, yeah, I can accept that. But still, Siege of Treviso has been lost. Those noble rebels, Siege of Istria has been won. The only real issue now is that I have to, yeah, I'll have to deal with them. We'll have to deal with those 11,000 men first, then we'll deal with the other rebels. But I should potentially just go ahead and make a peace deal here, but I'm too stubborn. I want to continue this for a little while longer in the hopes that I can actually make an offset here. And the fact that those rebels should actually fight, that's what I actually wanted to get, to make a point here. But still, there we go, we beat those guys, and we'll be sieging this. We'll probably have to be a little bit reliant on mercenaries in the future, thanks to this, but we should be alright. I'll also go ahead and kill off those rebels, hopefully, without rebels killing off these guys. So once we have, I think we should be alright. I can, of course, dump some more troops on Venice itself. We'll go ahead and decline, lose a little bit of prestige. But yeah, how things will actually work out now is a little bit of a mystery. I don't think, yeah, we'll be doing that. Hopefully Dalmatia will change hands soon. That would actually be a very good thing. Yeah, I'm also tempted to send some troops to Crete itself for sieging purposes. We'll we'll be sending these guys to Crete, or at least try. The Venetians still have quite the navy, so I don't think it's actually possible. But they have rebels here, Venetian pretender rebels. So we'll be sieging this one, and I think that should actually give me what I need to make a fair peace deal here. Take capital Venice. So yeah, we'll be waiting and see. I'll basically be waiting now and try to make the deal before I bother you again. We are still allied with France, we are still allied with Austria, so I don't really have any problems on the alliance side, but we'll see what we'll do. As you can see, we do not have everything we need, but we still have enough, and also the call for peace here is kind of also egging me on. We'll be taking these three. Unfortunately, we can't actually cause them any more harm. Potentially, I could always have them give me Crete as well. But no, we'll go for these three. It's more than enough. I'll take these two sometime later. But hopefully, apparently I should actually kill off these rebels and potentially go ahead, declare war on Croatia itself, vassalize them for future reference, so to speak. But now with those three, we are a little bit more in the driver's seat. Austria is starting to hate me a little bit more, but that's mostly just because I haven't improved relations for a while. And I'll also, as you know, start the process now, I think, of integrating Bosnia, simply because of the fact that they can't actually get any more provinces for free, and they don't really have the complete control that's needed to actually keep their army alive. So I'll go ahead, royal marriage them. No, I will not royal marriage them. I'll take a relation, improve it until it's 190. Then we'll go ahead and annex them, I think. Also, we'll go ahead, kill off this army here. Do I actually need to ask for military access from these guys? Not the Ottomans, the Marians. We'll stop the relation improvement for now. Maria can potentially get a lot more land from the Ottomans, so we'll be waiting for just a little tiny bit to see if they luck out. Alliance partner dismissed. Lost the claim to Friuli. Conquest against Croatia. So yeah, that's actually what I need here. I can actually declare war now, and since Austria actually cancelled that alliance, I have no qualms about starting to cause them some issues here. I'll probably set them up as a rival, and we'll take Trent or something, and then we'll start, or I think I'll actually take Gers to make sure that they don't have any naval, and that will also give me everything that I need to start walking between provinces here. And also, as you know, by declaring war on Croatia now, vassalizing them, I'll have all the lands actually, or the connections that's needed for me to actually, well, do whatever I want. So that is what we will be doing. Probably now we'll also I'll actually have to go ahead and cancel that access, and then in a month's time we'll go up for war against Croatia. The only real problem now is that we have to. I want to get on some better terms with Spain, because, well, Spain would be fun. We'll wait till we can actually start the integration of Bosnia, then we'll declare war on them. Go for not the annexation. We'll go for vassalization of Croatia. I'm pretty sure they'll actually go for that, and they're not allied with anyone either. It said I actually had a casus belli, but apparently it lied. So, no, I can't declare war on them straight away. We'll actually have to fabricate a claim first. Let's see here, economy, covered, fabricate a claim on Dalmatia. Will take about a year. Shouldn't really take that, so it's not really a problem. And also I need, as you might imagine, to allow my manpower to rest. So if it will be this war, then will be most likely some peace. Probably have to rely a little bit on mercenaries, but all in all, it should be positive. And with this, you can see that going after them is most likely a very wise move. We'll also, as you know, start the annexation of Bosnia here. One of my first vassals, one of my long-time vassal. And while I'm at it, I might actually go ahead and do this. Reduce war exhaustion. I haven't actually done that in quite a while. But now it's done, and we'll prepare for a war against Croatia. I'm pretty sure the claim should be done pretty fast. Yeah, it's probably done in about half a year's time, so we'll wait until then. I actually was lucky and got a claim casus belli, or I got a claim on them, but apparently I can't actually use this for anything whatsoever. There it goes. It was a little bit slow though, which is kind of scary. I can always bring France in, but I don't want to bring them into something that I can win on my own. And just a second, so to speak. So yeah, this is done. We have one, and if I can vassalize them now, I have and also go after Austria. Just take Gers or something. I should probably fabricate a claim on it while I'm at it. Then I'll be in a great position to. No, I do not want to break royal ties. I want to covert action, fabricate a claim on Gers. Then I can start forcing Austria to give back Styria, and by doing that we have... I didn't invest anything, but still. By doing that I can start... Austria isn't actually emperor anymore. Pomerania is. That's something I forgot to tell you. As you can see here, Pomeranian emperor of the whole Roman Empire. So screwing over Austria should be fairly simple. The Frenchies will probably join in as well. It seems like they are ready. So that should be good. Also, I can also, once I get these guys and have gotten some of the ideas, I can start Holy War the Ottomans. Basically, I can't see any negative points in the near future, so I'll wait for these sieges to finish, and then we'll see what we'll do. We got Diplomatic Tech 9, Colonial Range 50, and Naval Morale plus 0.2, and Naval Maintenance increased by 20%. Positive note though, we have new ships, Carrack and Caravels. The promise of the gains we took against Austria has become coarse, and we're making actually quite a healthy profit right now, even though we have full army maintenance. So we'll put it a little bit down, and I think I should hire some new advisors. That's probably why. I'll probably just take this guy, Missionary Strength. I won't actually be using anything to upgrade military technology. Potentially a good guy as well. So yeah, we'll Siege of Slavonia is one. We'll be sieging the other two as well. Once they are done, we'll be hopefully vassalizing them, and that will give me, as you know, quite a lot of land. Also, I will probably take counter-revolution soon, or counter-revolution, counter-reformation, to get extra missioners along with missionary strength to fight these guys back. I'm a little bit unsure if I can start. I can start this one at least. It will take forever though. So get the extra missionary strength to actually pull that off, along with cleansing of heresy against Bosnia, Austria. We got the Casus Belli we need against the Austrians. Croatian rebel in Zagreb. We beat them though, so that doesn't really matter. I simply have to wait for that siege to end. Then we will be going after Austria, I think. We'll have very few men, but if the French can join me, then that would be great. Let's see here. Do you have a truce with... They haven't actually been calling me into any of these wars, which is kind of surprising. Ally with Byzantium, Scotland, Portugal, Genoa, and Venice. They actually have quite a lot of friends. So potentially, what we can do is get them into the war with Austria. I simply want one province, so a quick war is fine with me. Then declare war on Austria later again on, and then simply use the French on this way. I'll be declaring war on Austria. This first war will be taking Gers, and next time we declare war on Austria, we'll also declare war on Venice and Genoa, simply because of the fact that thus the French can't protect them, and I can take some provinces for pretty cheap. So let's see here. I can actually go for full annexation, which should allow me to vassalize them. 15 aggressive expansion at this area shouldn't really be an issue. So yeah, also give up your deals with Austria, please, and we'll go for that one. Good. I have Croatia as a vassal. So what we actually have of lands now, we do have quite a lot actually. We basically have almost all of Italy. We simply need to be a little bit more aggressive. We should potentially also get Spain here into trouble. And I want to do a quick little check here to see how the rebels are actually doing. Hungarian, Georgian. I could always have these guys, Hungarian patriots, Georgian patriots. There are actually quite a lot of people here, but still. It seems that these guys won't actually rise up. Or maybe they will later. Yeah, it seems they will later, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, we'll be planning a war against Austria. We'll be checking out how they stand in terms of manpower and so forth. Civil war in Sind doesn't really bother me at all. It's too far away. And while I'm at it, I can actually see these lands. I guess I guess the Portuguese has been very quick. Apparently the Ottomans are going after the Mamluks, scary. But yeah, Ming is actually surviving, but they've been cut in two with Sao here. So, a little bit interesting. No real big Indian nation yet. We'll see how that turns out. Sind, here, they live a war of their own. I'm pretty sure Moscow will be able to form Russia sooner or later, so that's kind of an issue. And it seems that Poland has gotten themselves into a little bit of issues here with rebels. So yeah, everyone is hurting, everyone is suffering. Thanks for attacking me, and I like it. But still, I will do a quick little check here. Check how many men Austria have. And they have 23,849. France has 71,000. So while we're at it, we'll do one last little check here. Show superiority, cleansing of heresy. Will the French join in? Yes, they will. So what we will be doing is cancelling the military access. We can also cancel the fabrication of claim, but we won't. Cancel military access, and we'll be most likely declaring war on the Austrians next episode. If the French actually end up joining us with their 70,000 men, I'm pretty sure we will win this without any problems at all. And as long as the French actually stay out of the Italian region, I'm pretty sure that we'll... I shouldn't say that. We'll be friends forever, but hopefully I'll get the Savoy from them some way or another without too much warfare. Potentially it'll be the last move I make to form the Roman Empire, but still, we'll see here. Triumph for Italy and triumph for the Balkans, so you can see there's a little bit to do here. I'll probably get more of those as I take more land, but for now, we'll be waiting. Once Bosnia actually has been integrated, I'll be taking the counter-reformation to convert these to Catholic. It seems I can form a Catholic Roman Empire, so that shouldn't be an issue. But this will be the end of this episode, as I said. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And I'll see you around next time. I hope, at least. Bye.